Okay, so what are the three content strands that are over here on this side of the balance? Where? I'm opposite that, aren't I? Over here. And it's how much time?
30%.
And over here?
Number of operations.
70%.
70%. And in the old standards, they were color-coded. This was what color?
Yellow.
Yellow. You'll notice that it's still yellow to help people in that way. And over here, it's pink. The geometry was pink. It was the biggest chunk. If you're thinking of that 30%, what's the biggest chunk? It's geometry. All right, so it's a balance. We're going to go now, and I want you to think of three questions. These are three questions, three touchstones that Sarah Lord and I have talked about to really help think about that yellow number in operation 70%. There are three things you need to know and be able to do as a teacher to be effective in teaching number and operations. The first one is know how students develop mathematics. The second one is know how to assess them. And the third one is know what to do about it. And I am hoping if you ever come to Sandburg, my teachers that I coached last year will be able to tell you that in rote. Sometimes that working memory, what are the three things you have to do to be an effective math teacher? So you have to know
Assess.
how to
Develop mathematics.
know how to
Assess.
and
What to do.
know how to teach them where they're at. Okay? So when we talk about development, go back up here. We have the developmental guidelines that Sarah Lord spent 2 years working on. And they are in three sections. Number development, addition and subtraction, multiplication and division. So kids develop in number, and then they develop in operation. And I'm going to take that back. They don't actually then develop. They develop simultaneously in both. Okay? Number and operation. So how do I understand number, and how do I operate with it? When we are talking about how to assess those students, we have the number development assessment. We have the fact development interview. We have problem-solving assessments. And we have some people doing progress monitoring in math around those assessments.